Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Madison! Hi, you guys! It's Madison! Hi! I am here today with one of my questions for your brains. Today's question is, why doesn't Batman just call the cops? You guys, I am such a nerd. I love Batman movies. I have seen parts of all of his movies. My favorite one is Batman Returns. I don't remember who was Batman in it, but I know I loved it. I have watched them on TV. I have watched them in the movies. Sometimes when we go to the movies, though, like if a guy takes me, like we might make out, or like I might get a phone call. So sometimes I haven't seen like all of the movies, but I know the concept, which is Batman is a superhero. But like, what if Batman like needs help? Like, why doesn't he just call the cops? Like, at the end of the day, Batman is still Bruce Springsteen, and that is his alter ego. So I think maybe some of the reasons Batman doesn't just call the cops is because, like, maybe because cops use guns and Batman uses his fists, and like he doesn't like gun violence, he doesn't like the NRA. So like maybe that's it, which I totally get, because like I don't like guns unless they're pink. So maybe that's one reason he doesn't call the cops. The other reasons I thought, because like Batman can fly, but like what if one day like his wings broke? Like he's flying and all of a sudden like wind comes and blows off his wing and he falls to the ground and he hits his head and then it opens up everywhere and he dies. Then like what happens to the lady who just got her purse stolen? I think like maybe Batman is like, because he's real manly, because like Bruce Springsteen is real manly, like his alter ego. And I think like maybe he like doesn't want to like admit that he needs help, because like every time he goes to get like Mary Jane or Lois Lane, like he's really in love with them, but like he just wants them to like know that he's strong, or because he's Batman. So like, cause like I used to date this guy who was like, I can do it, babe, I can do it, babe. And then one day he got hit by a car and he died. But that was because he was running from the police. So I understand why he didn't call the cops, because like the cops were out to get him, but I still don't understand why Batman doesn't call the cops. Batman's a good guy. His parents died, and anyone who's an orphan is probably a good person. At least like Annie was a good person. Little orphan Annie was good. So I assume Batman's good too. I also think like maybe Batman doesn't just call the cops because he doesn't have a cell phone. Like I know Bruce has like a utility belt and like he has a lot of stuff in it, but like maybe he doesn't have room for an iPhone, or maybe he has a BlackBerry, and those are like they don't get good reception in Gotham City. So I bet it's probably like that. But also like if you're wearing gloves and you hold an iPhone, it's real slippery, and like it's expensive to get your screen repaired. Like I was texting while I was driving the other day and a cop pulled me over and it scared me, and I dropped my phone and I cracked my case, and I was crying so hard when the cop came over. I just kept saying like, Mom, my case. And because I was texting my mom, and so I think he thought my mom died and I didn't get a ticket, but I tricked that cop. And I'm also a really good actress, which I'm sure you can tell, like whenever I do voices in my videos, that I'm good. But I don't want to be an actress. I just want to be famous. So anyway, I also think Batman might not call the cops because like sometimes cops can pin crimes on you. Like I always remember Dave Chappelle saying that one time these cops came into his house and sprinkled crack on him, and then like they left. I saw that in one of his documentary comedy specials, and I was like, wow, what if that happened to Batman? Like he's a superhero, and then he calls the cops because he's like, these criminals are too much for me to handle, and then they come and sprinkle crack on Batman, and then he's a criminal, and then Gotham City doesn't trust him anymore. I don't know. I think Batman should just call the cops personally, because I want him to be safe, because I like what I've seen of him in the trilogies of Batman. So, but let me know what you think. Leave a comment below, hashtag it MadisonQ, and tell me why you think Batman doesn't just call the cops. Bye, you guys!